Coming at you right after the break. So almost ready to get underway, and starting for the Yankees, the right-hander, Jameson Taillon. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout-to-walk ratio on the season, and when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets, and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
First pitch, 7:05.
Kicks and fires. That's in there.
Well, we call that key. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Out to short. Arroyo whips it to first. One up, one down. Here's the lineup for the Reds. It features a great veteran presence, Joey Votto.
Look, it's kind of a joke. This guy's got a career OPS over 900. I mean, there are a lot of players that hope that they can just do that in one season, but he's done it his entire career. And in reality, there's only about 60 players that can claim that type of production.
Nick Senzel stands in now, looks at that one inside. And it's 1-1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And the count 1-2. One down, base is empty. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
No score, just getting started, top of the first. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and now 2 gone.
No, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
In now for the Reds, Jonathan India. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. And the righty deals. That pitch in for a strike, and that is strike 2.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Next pitch is in the dirt. Going to count 1-2. Bounced up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And that keeps the inning alive.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Mike Moustakas takes one off the outside here. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Next offering is fouled back. Right-hander kicks, deals. Stays alive. 1-2 now. Here's a high chopper. LeMahieu gets it to first. And that'll do it. So 1 left for Cincinnati. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Back at Yankee Stadium, and on the mound today, Tyler Mahle. And this will be a tough test for him. Pitching on the road has not been that kind to his numbers.
Well, I think he's just got to trick himself mentally and put himself in a comfort level like he does at home. I know it's not the same being on the road as away from home in terms of being able to have a routine and be consistent with it. But this game is so much mental, and he's going to have to find a way to play a mind game with himself to move through this ball game and get a W.
The pitch. Swing and a miss.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Next pitch is outside. Next one just misses. And that's ball 3. Tapped softly on the ground. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Jose Peraza at the plate. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. When you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Next pitch downstairs, ball 1. Swing and a ball popped up.
Damn, man.
Right there to make the grab. 2 away now.
All he does is pop balls up and shit, man. I gotta get somebody to replace him.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. That one fouled off. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Down in order, go the Yankees. Back in the Bronx, second inning, set to go. And here's the first baseman, Joey Votto.
Number 19.
Taya back to work. That clips the corner.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Judge is there. Drops into the glove. And there's one down. Tyler Naquin to the plate.
Right fielder, number 12. Tyler Naquin.
This to center field. Gallo drifts towards it. He makes the grab. And a couple of quick outs. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now.
Kyle Farmer.
That one's in there, 0-1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
There's a swing and a drive. Back there. And out of here. Home run number 15 on the year. The Reds score first. It's 1-0.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Next pitch in the dirt. And the count even 1-1. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's the catcher, Matt Nelson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Fraley leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next pitch is inside, but it's 2-1. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
And a base hit right there. throw in hopes the lead runner at second.
Fucking kidding me.
With 2 away.
Now stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Next offering upstairs.
1-1.
Next offering is fouled back. 1-2 here. Misses outside, and that's ball 2. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. Next pitch misses inside. Full count now.
That's a really good take.
Fly ball to right. And that is that. Red strike first with the solo blast. It's an early 1-0 lead.
Case closed and I ain't got a law degree. I can't understand why they all on me. I'm crazy. Don't get involved with me.
Here is Aaron Judge. Judge, 4th right now in the American League home run leaderboard.
The right fielder.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. That one not close, and the count is 3-1. Judge rips that one. Makes the catch. And there's 1 down. And here is...
Now don't tell me everybody's about to be in a fucking slump.
And first offering is fouled off.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Next pitch misses inside, and it's a ball to strike. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors
See,
into this one.
and that's why I don't swing at that shit. Or I swing at it because it's a strike.
Swings
And then that happens.
and there's 2
Oh,
away.
couldn't believe
That
it.
was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss, you go back to the dugout shaking your head.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Next one misses, and that is ball 1. Smash to the left side, and that should be extra bases. And that's going to kick into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Here's Christian Arroyo. 1 for 3 in the game back on Sunday. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Well, he's just glad they got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would have hurt a lot more than had velocity.
Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Well, he got a first pitch breaking ball right there that he clearly liked the look of. Just needed to let it travel a little longer.
That hits the dirt. Ball 1.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
Next offering is fouled back. Gallo, the lead runner, out at second. Arroyo at first, 2 out of the inning. Next pitch is downstairs. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Yanks strand a pair. And welcome back. Here's a speed threat, Nick Senzel. The wind of the pitch. And that one is in for a strike.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run. 2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out, the only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its
Oh
way
my
through.
fucking gosh, man.
To start the inning.
This shit is
Good
fucking
2-strike
game.
hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try
Now
to
all of a sudden I
pitch,
can't fucking
just
get the
shot through
fucking ball.
Jonathan India can play. India having a really nice first season in the big leagues. Definitely a Rookie of the Year candidate. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And now one away.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Moustakis batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Next offering is downstairs.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
Next offering upstairs. And a foul ball.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Line drive, base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out. And the batter now is Joey Votto.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Next offering is down low. And that's ball 1. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a pitch. On the ground, 2 ball. To second, there's 1. On to first, double play. And that's the inning.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam and they end the inning.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Kyle Higashioka. Valley back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. And ball 1. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the first out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Next to hit, Jose Peraza. Fly to right his first time. Foul ball. The line to kick the pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Next offering in the dirt. Now 1-2. That misses the zone. 2-2. This one popped up. India drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Yanks held in. Back now in the Bronx. Start of the 4th, and now the right fielder, Tyler Naquin.
The right fielder, number 12.
First pitch just misses. Next offering is in for a strike. That one lifted to left. Stanton is there. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt a shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Next for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley. And he's already singled in this game. Bounce to the left side. Arroyo handles. Tosses across the first. That ends the frame. And 1-2-3 go the Reds. But they lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Bottom of the 4th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. The right-hander back to work.
Giancarlo.
That one misses, and it's 1-0.
That's a fucking power hit. Why the hell that shit went in the damn fucking stands?
The wind and the pitch. Good eye right there. Next offering is outside.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
The wind of the pitch. And he walked him.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Judge swings through it for strike 1.
Swinging at that bullshit.
Oh, now this
there you go. Get this shit out of here.
Way back there, on its way and out of here. Aaron Judge with a rocket. His 29th of the season, and just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1.
When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate.
Now batting, the first baseman.
First offering misses the mark.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And the 1-0. That misses. 2-0. The 2-0 is in for a strike. righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. And now 2-2. Next pitch is in the dirt. And the count's full. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Now this is in the air down the line. Fraley settles under this one. And there's one down.
Up next.
And next for New York, Joey Gallo. Doubled his first time up.
Gallo.
And that one is lifted in the air. Naquin settles underneath it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Christian Arroyo stepping in now for the Yankees.
Christian Arroyo.
That one ripped left field. That's back. Hauls it in on the warning track. 2-run blast for the Yankees this inning. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Ready now for the 5th inning. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Matt Nelson. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Ripped on a line. Lays out and makes the play. And wow, what a great diving catch, Siggy. Statcast says that was a near perfect route, and it had to be.
But that's just a big part of his game. I mean, this guy's instincts just seem to always put him in a position to make special plays, and right there, he's done it again.
Pham now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Now the 0-1. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-2 now.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat. See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
And he takes it himself for the out.
Now back, the center fielder, Nick.
Now it's Nick Senzel. Up the middle. Peraza gets it to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 2 and the Reds 1. Bottom of the inning. Now it's going to be Josh Donaldson. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
But we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Kicks and deals. Donaldson started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he won around. Ruled a swing. Next offering is down low. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 1 down.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Higashioka swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. So the batting order turns over. DJ LeMahieu stepping in now for the Yankees. First offering, and it just misses.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
The pitch. That misses. 2 balls, no strikes. The wind to kick the 2-0. And the slider just misses.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
2 down, nobody on. And there's ball 4.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Senzel makes the catch, and that'll do it. The Yanks lead 1. They lead it 2-1. Back here in New York at the plate, Jonathan India. And the pitch.
The second baseman, Jonathan.
And misses inside. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. And he deals. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to. No, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Here's Mike Moustakas to hit. In there for strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. Mike Moustakas goes deep. His 13th home run of the season, and we're all square. It's 2-2.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And here it comes. And that one fouled off. Next offering upstairs. That one drilled left field. That's out number 2.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Naquin in the box again, takes a strike. Hammered down the right side, but foul. got him looking. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 6th inning. Leading off, Giancarlo Stanton.
For the Yankees,
Malley back to
the
work.
left fielder,
Ball one, no strikes.
Stanton.
Next pitch off the plate. And now 2-0.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Next pitch is popped up. And they take care of Stanton for the out. 1 away.
The right
Aaron
fielder,
Judge
number
at the
99.
plate. Good power.
Aaron.
Not great in the OBP department. And that's in there for strike one.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And the righty deals. Line drive. He can't get there. It's a base hit.
All over that one right there. He's a pull hitter, and that's about as much as you can pull one and keep it fair. So no surprise right there. Nothing the shifted defense can do about it, though.
And now the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Next pitch is popped up. Votto in position. Makes the catch for the out.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout.
No, I'm not that cruel. But someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
Gallo, the next to hit, takes ball one. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Art Warren up and throwing. Wilson getting loose as well. On the ground, right side, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Up next for the Yankees,
Christian Arroyo stepping in now for the Yankees. Bounce to the right side. They get the force, and the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. Score remains 2-2. We go to the top of the 7th, and the batter.
The shortstop,
and a pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Makes the grab, 1 away. Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds.
the left fielder, Jake Fraley.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Next offering upstairs. And he grounds one back up the middle. That's a hit. Matt Nelson now at the plate.
Number 32.
That one's in there, 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. 1 at second. And it's a double play to end the inning.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Art Warren.
Number 77.
The pitch. Donaldson at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Fooled on that pitch. Got a little anxious.
Right-hander kicks, deals, and that's down and away. Kicks and fires. One fouled off, 2-2. The pitch.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
And another ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And a pitch. Swings through that one out front that time. Misses inside. 3-1. The 3-1. Swings and misses. 3-2 now.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
LeMahieu, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. The pitch.
1-1.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. And now it's 1-2. And he chases that one. The big righty strikes out the side. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Joely Rodriguez. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. And the pitch. Fan leading things off and takes a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
That's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. In now for the Reds, Nick Senzel.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Now a huge at bat.
Fires to first, and that is a big first out. Jonathan India, the next to hit for the Reds, 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a...
Oh, now this ball gets down. Run comes in from second. It's 3-2.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
On the ground right side. Sneaks through, base hit. They get some insurance as the runner scores from second. And they take a 2-run lead.
got the job done to put him up by 2. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And it's through for a hit. Judge hustles it back in, and the runner holds at third.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
The next offering misses. Now 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Left field. Stanton is there. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. The tag saved. And they lead by 3.
They had a chance to add to their lead right there, and they did with the sac fly. Nice job of getting it done. Really good execution with that at bat.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Got to count even at 1. On the ground. And it's through for a hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2.
Up next for Cincinnati, the left fielder, Jake.
And now Jake Fraley in there for strike 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And now the lefty stays alive. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Otto headed for the plate. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely. Runner from second scores as they add on, and they lead by 4. And now the catcher comes up to him, Matt Nelson. In there, and it's 0-1. Next pitch is popped up. Peraza makes the catch, and that'll do it. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Last half of the 8th. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Dominic Leone. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
So he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
Peraza, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And the next pitch is way outside. The Yankees looking to rally. Next offering down in the dirt. At the belt and fires. The 2-1 is high.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And that's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
For the Yankees,
Man at first.
the left
And the
fielder,
batter now, Giancarlo Stanton.
Stanton.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Fraley makes the catch, and there's 1 down. Here comes Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-0. Ripped on a line to center. And there's a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Rizzo stands in now and watches strike one. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Lucas Sims, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Wilson warming up as well. One out. Runners at first and second. Now a fly ball to right center. Naquin sizes this one up. Tracks it down for the out. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Joey Gallo stepping in now for the Yankees. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. And that's in there for strike one.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
0-1 now. And that one fouled off. Peraza on third. Judge on at first with 2 down. And fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Fly ball down the line. Fraley on the move towards foul ground. And makes the grab. And that's the end. We go to the 9th. Here's Tommy Pham. New pitcher for the Yankees, Clay Holmes. 32nd appearance. The wind of the pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. On the ground, out to short. In plenty of time to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Digging in, Nick Senzel. Swings through that one. 0-1. Next one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. And the right-hander deals. Senzel tries to hold up, appeal to first. He did not go around. Right-handed reliever. And that one in the air center field. And it's caught for the out. Jonathan India, the next to hit for the Reds.
Jonathan India.
First pitch just misses. Foul ball there. 2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. In the air, right side of the infield. Rizzo makes the catch, and that'll do it. Bottom. New pitcher for the Reds, Justin Wilson, trying to protect this lead. So bottom of the 9th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Christian Arroyo. Little chopper rolls foul. Kicks and deals.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And he deals. Oh, that plunked him. And that's now twice he's been hitting this one.
Well, anytime one of your guys gets drilled, it catches everyone's attention in the dugout. And you know what? It kind of gets you fired up.
Donaldson stands in here, takes ball one low. Movement in the bullpen, Lucas Sims preparing to come on if needed. Antone, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Next offering misses, and the count is 2-0. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Not even close there. And now 3-1. And a pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. And here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
Catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
That one's in there, 0-1. Arroyo over at second. Donaldson on at first with nobody out. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next offering is down low. 1-2 to count. Got him. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through in the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Lucas Sims, and he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. In the air, right field. And puts the squeeze on that. Out number 2. So first and second with 2 outs. And up next for New York, Jose Peraza. And the first offering is not close. The 1-0. That misses. Now 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2-0.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Just 1 out away. Try to close it out. That's in for a strike. Righty to the plate. And now it's filled up.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Up the middle. And a base hit right there. Save. He beats it.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Giancarlo.
First pitch, not close.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Next offering upstairs.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
The pitch. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Righty delivers.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
And the tying run is on base.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. That's out to center field, way back there. And he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds extend their winning streak to 5 in a row.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourself.